Let's rewind the clock to the 2020-2021 regular season, when the Phoenix Suns faced off against the Houston Rockets in a high-scoring affair that ended 126-120. From the archives, we pull a snapshot of Devin Booker's solid night. A 24-point, 7-rebound, 7-assist effort that helped the Suns edge out a resilient Houston squad by 6 points. Back then, Booker was already a familiar face in the league. The 6'5" guard from Kentucky, drafted 13th overall in 2015, had earned the moniker D-Book for his smooth scoring touch and elite mid-range game. By the 2021 campaign, he was averaging 26.1 points per game, a clear indicator that he had become the franchise's go-to offensive catalyst. That night, his 50% shooting from the field, 9 for 1/8, and 40% from beyond the arc, 2 for 5, reflected the efficiency that had made him a perennial all-star and, in the years that followed, a two-time All-NBA selection. The Suns' roster that evening was a blend of veteran poise and youthful energy. Jay Crowder led the team with 26 points, while DeAndre Ayton contributed 18 and 8 rebounds. Chris Paul, the season floor general, dished 10 assists in the supporting cast. Cameron Payne, Cameron Johnson, Dario Saric, Jevon Carter, and Mikal Bridges added valuable points and rebounds. In that context, Booker's 24 points placed him squarely among the primary scorers, complementing Crowder's firepower and Ayton's inside presence. On the Rockets side, Christian Wood posted a double-double with 25 points and 15 rebounds, and Kevin Porter Jr. tallied 22 points while handing out a game-high 14 assists. The Rockets' supporting cast, Kelly Olynyk, Armani Brooks, and John Wall, provided enough offense to keep the contest tight until the final minutes. Statistically, Booker's night was a textbook example of a balanced guard performance. He reached double figures in 3 major categories: points, rebounds, and assists, while shooting efficiently from the field and perfect from the free throw line, 4 for 4. The lone block and 0 steals painted a picture of a player focused on scoring and facilitating rather than defensive disruption. 6 turnovers, however, hinted at the occasional lapse that can accompany a heavy offensive load. His plus-minus of +8 underscored a positive impact on the floor, even as the game swung back and forth. The broader NBA landscape that season was defined by a shifting Western Conference hierarchy. The Los Angeles Lakers and Denver Nuggets were the perennial powerhouses, while the Suns, bolstered by Booker's scoring and Paul's veteran leadership, were emerging as a serious contender. The Rockets, in a rebuilding phase, were experimenting with young talent and veteran pieces, making every win a hard-earned rarity. In that environment, a 6-point victory over Houston was a respectable addition to Phoenix's win column, reinforcing the Suns' trajectory toward the upper tier of the West. For Booker, the game fit neatly into his evolving narrative. He was already known for his silky smooth scoring, and the 24-point output reinforced the consistency that would later help him surpass the 15,000-point milestone and climb to 14th on the franchise's all-time scoring list. While the night did not produce a career high, his 70-point explosion would come later. The performance was a reminder of the reliability that defined his prime years. The 7-assist tally also highlighted his willingness to share the ball, a facet that often gets eclipsed by his scoring reputation. Looking at the Suns' franchise history, the 2020-2021 season represented a period of steady growth after years of playoff droughts. The team's identity was co-crafted by Booker's offensive flair and Paul's orchestration, a partnership that would eventually lead to deep postseason runs. This particular win against Houston contributed to a season where Phoenix solidified its status as a competitive Western Conference team, setting the stage for future playoff aspirations. In the grand tapestry of NBA history, the 2021 regular season may not be remembered as a turning point, but it was a chapter where a star guard continued to build his resume. Today, you'll still find Booker suited up for the Suns, adding new pages to a career that already boasts 5 All-Star selections, 2 All-NBA honors, and more than 18,000 career points. If you enjoyed this trip back to a solid Suns performance, hit that subscribe button for more throwback content. Until we rewind again, keep the court vision sharp and the memories vivid. Court vision, taking you back.